Okay, this is Tim and Whitney Construction with another helpful hint for Julie. You were worried about relighting your water heater, so I'm not going to relight it. I've already turned it off, but I'll show you the process. First and foremost, this red knob right here is the main gas line shut off for the whole water heater. No matter what else happens, that turns off the gas, and it's in the off position right now. Perpendicular to the line is off, and parallel like that is on. I'm just going to leave it off. Alright, so the lighting instructions are there on the side. So just a couple tips. You know, you set the thing to the lightest setting, in this case pilot lighting. So here's the arrow, here's the mark. It's all the way clockwise for pilot lighting. So that's one thing, the thermostat for the water heater itself. So this thing here, it's got 3 positions, and there's a white arrow on top of it to show you which one's which. So it's on off right now. It's on pilot right now, and then over here is on. And you may have to push it down a little bit to get it to turn. Like to go from pilot to off, you have to bump it down a little bit. That's fine. And then here, this is the lighter switch, just like an electric grill. You do that, it makes a spark. So, just following the instructions, we set it to the lightest thing. We slightly depress this thing and turn it to the pilot position, which is in the middle. And then you open, so the red thing's still off. We can turn that on when we're ready. This thing comes off, this cover. You just kind of squeeze it and it slides off. And you don't have to do anything else except make note there's a little window right here where you can see into the bottom of the thing. So then here's where it gets fancy. You have to hold this thing down while it's on pilot position and then press this button several times while you have somebody looking down there in the window to see when it catches. But you got to hold that down till it catches, and then the instructions say keep holding it down after it lights for about a minute. And then when you let go, it should stay lit. If it doesn't, turn everything back off, including this valve. It's off already, remember. And give it like 10 minutes for the gas to vent out, and then try again. So, but assuming that it lights, assuming that you've been holding this for a minute, and then when you let go it's still lit, you can turn it around counterclockwise again so the arrow is pointing over here to on. Then assuming everything's good, after that, you turn this thing counterclockwise up to one of these. Either that big arrow is like the medium setting, you can go slightly hotter, A, B, or C. But at that point when you turn it around, you should hear the whole thing just kind of fire up and go, you know, and light up. And then from that point, you can put the cover back on, and everything's good. That's all.